It was a choppy trading session on Wall Street Thursday, with stocks mostly wiping out their gains from earlier in the day. The Dow ended the day higher, while the S&P and Nasdaq finished slightly lower. Stocks lost steam after a report showed that a potential coronavirus treatment from Gilead flopped in its first randomized clinical trial. The market's move after the report shows just how sensitive it is to news related to therapies, as investors look for any indication of when the economy will be back up and running. Investors also focused on new weekly jobless claims, which came in at 4.4 million, huge by any measure, but slightly lower than in previous weeks. But Brett Sifling of Gerber Kawasaki says investors should brace for an uptick in claims.
While we're seeing jobless claims slow down on parts of the U.S., I expect it to actually start picking up again as we start accounting for the gig economy workers as well as the independent contractors who a lot have been hurt from this. I would expect to see it over the next couple of weeks here as soon as they're able to actually apply for unemployment via the state's websites. A lot of them have been down. Obviously, we've had a pretty big mess, not just with this unemployment, but also with a lot of the stimulus checks and a lot of the other parts, that the government's trying to give us.
Meanwhile, Las Vegas Sands jumped 12% after the casino operator predicted a speedy recovery in Asia on pent-up gambling demand. But it was Gilead Sciences that stole the show on Wall Street. Shares fell after the Financial Times released its report saying the company's antiviral drug, remdesivir, failed to help patients with severe COVID-19. The drug maker disputed the results, saying they were inconclusive because the trial was terminated early. It still ended the day down more than 4%.